See him a beast when he hear that sound like yeah, beat on the beat when he hear that sound like woo. Yeah, bitch on the champ, only me one round like yeah, me, I'm a G-Ring.
Okay, folks, so I have talked to her before, but I have not talked to her on The Scrap. So Karolina Wójcik, welcome to The Scrap News, and The Scrap News, welcome to the Karolina Wójcik Show.
Hello,
Karolina,
nice to see you.
how are you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while. What the hell have you been up to? I haven't
Yeah,
talked to you
like
since Dana White Contender Series.
yeah, I feel like it's that one month ago,
Yeah, it was only like a month or
Time
two ago,
going.
but so what have you been up to? What have you been doing?
So yeah, I'm now in Vegas again. So I happy I can be here. And my second camp here before Invicta fight.
Did you go back home to Poland?
After that fight now?
Yeah, after Contender Series.
Oh yes, for another day, in the morning I fly to Poland, yeah.
So, I mean, I mentioned the last time we talked was before your Contender Series fight a month or two ago. You got the win. You got the very convincing unanimous decision, but Mr. Dana White was on some...
It's not enough. I know it's not enough for Dana, and I understand that because it's not enough for me. You know what I mean?
I was going to ask you,
I
were
not
you...
doing my best performance in that night, so I will do again.
Were you satisfied with your performance?
For sure, I will show real Polish assassin.
I thought you did enough. If I was Dana White, I would have signed you like that, but...
Yeah, he's won, all around, but is not enough, I know Dana wants something, KO or something, submission, so yeah.
Do you think if you
we go again?
You'll go again, right? Do you think if you got the finish, it would have been enough? Like, were you happy with your performance?
Sorry, can you again?
Like your performance, your win. Were you happy with your win, or did you feel that you needed a finish and you weren't very happy?
No, I know that I have to finish that girl. Yeah, I'm not happy with my performance because, I know what I can do. So yeah, this is so hard for me by just in decision, But we still in that game, and we for sure will show what I can do. So
well,
yeah.
Karolina, me and my friends were on my couch watching, and we were all very impressed. We thought you did enough, and regardless, like you said, you will be back.
No enough for Dana.
Not enough for Dana, but Dana's crazy. He's an idiot. We'll say that, but that's between me and you. So I spoke with you like afterwards briefly, just on like Instagram. I messaged you, and it seemed like you were in really high spirits. It seemed like you were okay, even though you didn't get the contract. So I assume you weren't very upset. I assume that was like kind of extra motivation for you almost.
Yeah, that is for sure extra motivation, because for somebody it's easy to get to UFC, like not everyone have that chance, but if you get better, if you get like with BAM, you know what I mean? Not like, win by decision and go to UFC and have maybe one fight and quit and you never back, you know what I mean? I want making my progress, my paper, you know what I mean? Like my CV, then I go ready for 100%.
So is it safe to say...
I believe that...
Go ahead.
Sorry, I won't just say, I believe in that good always have plan, so yeah.
I was going to say,
sometimes you up, sometimes you down. It's important you keep going and never give up, so yeah.
That's great advice. I was just going to say, is it safe to say that your goal is still to get to the UFC?
It's that way. Everyone can do that, if it's easy. It's fucking not easy.
Not at all. You people,
that sport is not for everyone.
You fighters are warriors. I say that all the time. Fighters are warriors. You guys are crazy in the best way possible. But enough of the past, Karolina. Let's talk this week. I guess a week from today, next Wednesday, November 16th, you fight for the strawweight title at Invicta 50. Now I have to ask you, I know it's like a title tournament. What's the deal with this? Like, It's you, Gloria De Paula, Ediana Silva, and Valesca Machado. Who are you fighting first? How does this format work?
I won't know that, but I don't know.
So you don't
And
know?
that is crazy, No.
Wow,
Yeah,
when do you find out?
like probably on weighing day on Tuesday we have weigh-in, so then we know who with who is fighting. So we'll see on Tuesday.
That is crazy. How do you prepare for that? Are you just preparing for all of them?
For everything, you have to prepare, be prepared for everything. Yeah. So I will be ready for everything: ground pound, striking, wrestling, everything.
So let me ask you, who do you want to fight? Do you care, or is it all the same to you?
I don't care with who, I happy I can fight again. I happy I'm healthy. I'm happy I'm in Vegas. I'm happy I again training in Extreme Contour, and that's it.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, preparing for freaking 3 different fighters, ridiculous. Are you spending your camp at Extreme Couture? Because I saw you posted you were at UFC PI recently too.
Oh yeah. I training in Extreme Contour and in UFC PI with some girls, top level girls. Believe me, really in Extreme Contour, I have perfect squad and I'm so happy.
Do you want to name drop some people? Who are your partners?
Of course, I training with Che and Elismas.
Your old enemy. You guys are friends now.
We best friends now, yeah.
Loving it.
With Mayra Oliveira, she fighting 18th of November in UFC. Also Mayra from Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
She is that funny because she fighting on the same card what I'm, so we play together to Denver. Yeah.
Not in the same tournament,
and
though.
Another top girl. Sorry?
I said not in the same tournament, though, just on the same card.
The same card, yeah, not the same tournament.
Right.
Yeah, and another girls I can't remember name, but also with Jessica, she just lost her atoway belt in Invicta, but she gonna back for that.
Well, I mean,
So, yeah.
a group of killers over there at Extreme Couture, and great
Really,
coaching.
just killers. Believe me, he is just killers.
And I mean, your most recent fight out, where you were on the biggest stage in Contender Series, you had a great performance too, and we saw your skill set on display. So, if you're asking me, I think these ladies are in some serious trouble next Wednesday. Now, let me ask you, how do you see this tournament playing out?
Oh my God, when you're thinking is 2 fights in one night,
Crazy.
that is something crazy. And it's crazy. And what is most crazy, I happy for that. And that is like for me more motivation, energy,
Wow.
So yeah, I'm so happy.
I love that. And I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say I'm not sure exactly how old you are. I'm 25, so like I grew up with like the older days of MMA a little bit, where you'd have people fighting 4 or 5 times in one night. You don't see that a lot anymore. So for Invicta to put on a show where you're going to be fighting twice in one night, that's cool.
Yeah, like in Poland, I don't know, it's Freak Fight and Fame MMA. My good friend and partners, because he support me a lot. Arkadiusz Tancula, he fight in one night. He won. He fighting like with son and with his dad.
Wow,
that is crazy. He fight first with son and later with his dad. So yeah, and he won.
That's crazy.
And now next his fight is for Ben. So I have it.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. And I mean, to me, the craziest part is you don't know who you're fighting until the day of weigh-ins. Like, how do you feel about that? Do you like that?
If I'm fighting what?
Well, because you don't find out who you fight first until the weigh-in day, correct?
Yeah.
So do you like that? Do you like the element of surprise, or would you rather know who you're going in there against first?
It's not surprise, really. It's like the same when you grow in fighting. You going to like event and you have just lottery with who you fight. So it's like the same.
Well, I'm
you have
very
to be
excited.
ready.
I love that aspect, and it's cool that it's going to be in Invicta because Invicta gets a lot of eyes, so a lot of people are going to be watching
Oh
this.
yeah, Invicta. I so happy I signed my contract with Invicta. That is biggest promotion in States, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm so happy and thank you for that
So
shot.
that's what I was going to ask. This is your first fight with Invicta. You signed a contract with them? How
Yeah,
many
yeah,
fight
that's right.
contract?
Yeah.
Can you answer that?
Well, I have two.
Okay.
So
Well,
I have yeah,
it'll be
and
one night.
after I have to defend my yeah, and after I have to defend my strawweight belt.
So
I get on Wednesday 16.
so when you win the belt, you want to defend it right away. That's your goal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And anyway, I will stay here in Las Vegas till January. So I'm here. I'm waiting. After that fight, I waiting what is next. You know, I
Yeah.
won't just stay ready here. For sure, I will not back for second day after fight to Poland. Oh no, no, this time.
You're staying. You're staying ready to go.
So yeah,
Love it.
yeah. My Christmas third time with Unite stay, so will be nice.
So this fight's in Denver, Colorado. Have you ever been to Denver before?
Oh, I never been, and I think I have to go tomorrow for some shopping because I need winter jacket.
Yeah.
Some hat, you know, is so
Mhm.
cold.
Denver is it's really cold because it's in the mountains, but it is absolutely beautiful out there. I was there like 4 or 5 years ago. It is stunning. When you're driving down the road, there's just beautiful mountains everywhere. It's a cool sight. So enjoy your stay up
Nice.
there.
Can't wait.
Try to get some
Yeah,
time
I
to do
fly
some
to
fun stuff.
Denver. Yeah, I fly to Denver this Saturday, so I will have time for spend time, you know,
Get
in
a
the
little hiking
city.
in, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Karolina, as I mentioned, you're fighting for the strawweight belt. You said you want to defend it. How many times do you want to defend the belt? Do you have a number in mind? Is it, you want to win the belt, you want to defend it once, and then Dana's going to call you back, and you're like, what's your somewhat like immediate future in your career? Like, what are your goals coming up?
I just focus about that two fight now. When I get that belt, then I can thinking how many time, what's going next. Now just focus in my mind about that two fight, and
Understood.
we'll
And
see.
I think that is the smart
For
plan.
sure, I'm here. I will stay ready.
Stay ready. That's the way to go. I mean, the women who are in this tournament, including yourself, have a combined record of 37 wins, 12 losses. So very talented tournament going down in Invicta 50 on Wednesday,
Of course,
November
yeah.
16th. Super talented. So UFC 281 is this weekend, taking a step away from Invicta. Are you a fan of UFC when you're not fighting? Do you also like to watch the sport?
Of course, yes, of course.
What fights are you
And
looking
girls
forward to
fight.
this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend also fighting Karolina Kowalkiewicz from Poland.
Mhm.
So yeah, I for sure will watch that. Yeah.
Are you guys friends, you two, at all?
Yeah, but not very close, but we friends.
That's cool. I mean, she's a Polish star, her and Joanna and yourself too. I mean, those are the three Polish
Course.
fighters, I think. And Jan
Yeah.
Blachowicz. He's got the Polish power.
And Mateusz Gamrot.
Yes, Gamrot, who just had a tough loss a couple weeks ago, but he'll be back. He's a stud.
Yeah, yeah.
So
He
Karolina,
will be back.
he'll be back. The last thing I wanted to say here is I just wanted to give you an opportunity. You're fighting for Invicta. It's a very big promotion, and you just fought for Dana White Contender Series. So you have a lot of eyes on you, a lot of new fans. I'm a new fan. You already have your friends and your family and the supporters you've had. I just want to give you the opportunity like I did last time. What do you have to say? Anything that you want to tell everybody? The mic is yours. And then if like we did last time, if you want to say something in Polish too, feel free.
First, I will say something in English, my English. For first, I want to thank you so much, my manager, David Fish, and my training partners in Extreme Contour, coaches, can be here again. Thank you guys so much. And I want to thank you so much Foodie Fit Meal Prep Company in Las Vegas. They making for me perfect food, then I can lose my weight easy for Strawweight Championship belt. And now I want say something in Polish. Cześć kochani, dziękuję wam z całego serca za całe wsparcie. Maciu Starnowa, całej ekipie, nie będę was wymieniać, ale wiecie o kim mówię. Przemuś, Byczku, dziękuję ci, Oktagon, Arek Tancula, dziękuję wszystkim. Spinki, czekam tu na ciebie. That's it.
Karolina, again, thank you so much for your time. I know you're cutting weight. I know you got a lot on your mind and a big tournament ahead. I can't wait to watch.
I'm eating now like queen, believe me.
You say you're eating now like a queen?
Oh yeah, just after when we finish, I going for my dinner. So.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear you have a happy stomach right now because that's important for a fighter. But Karolina, you fight on November 16th. November 16th on Wednesday, Invicta 50 for the strawweight belt. Ladies and gentlemen, do not miss it. I will put your social media stuff below. Give Karolina a follow. She is awesome. And keep an eye on her. Karolina, the Polish assassin, Wójcik. Thank you so much, Karolina. Have a great night.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All the best. Bye-bye.